Hey, what's up, all you YouTube viewers out there? Hope everyone is having a safe and healthy Christmas and this 2021 December holiday season. In this video, I'm going to respectfully make a claim and an argument as to why I feel that road biking is not is an effective exercise in terms of burning calories and fat as jogging is. Before I um, make my claim and give details about the claims that I'm going to make, I want to make a very quick demonstration with the road bike. This is a road bike that I purchased from roadbikeoutlet.com. It's extremely inexpensive for a road bike, but for a price that I paid, which is $375 including tax and shipping and handling, I must say for a road bike at this very affordable price, it does serve its purpose, and it's a pretty good, decent performing road bike at its cost. And what I would like to demonstrate to you is the lightweightness of this bike, similar to the weight of most road bikes in general. Notice as I am grabbing the road bike with my right hand, I'm gonna pull it up and down as though I am doing a dumbbell row motion. And notice how I'm able to lift the bike up and down in a dumbbell row motion to demonstrate how lightweight this road bike, or should I say road bikes in general, can be. I'll be right back in a moment to prove my claim. But the reason why it was so important to demonstrate and to show you viewers out there how lightweight most road bikes can be is because when you're traveling, especially down a flat, even road, you may notice that when you travel on a flat, even road, you're able to ride your road bike down that area with significant ease. And the reason why it's so important that I point that out is because if you're able to ride 2 miles, 5 miles, even 10 miles going down a flat surface with ease, and you don't feel like you're going up any inclines, or you don't feel like you're struggling going up any hill, I gotta tell you, in my personal experience, you're not gonna feel any type of intense sweat. You're really not gonna feel your heart rate going at a much rapid pace, and you're not gonna really feel it pounding compared to as you would be if you were to be jogging. When you're jogging, I'm telling you, man, you could really feel it. The heart's beating really rapidly, and you can really feel it pumping hard, and you can really feel it in your head that you're producing far much more sweat jogging than you would be compared to riding a road bike. Anyway, last year, with the coronavirus and everything, and people running out of things to do, you couldn't go to restaurants, you couldn't shop at certain stores. Everywhere you had to go, to mask. I'm sorry, everywhere you went, you had to wear a mask, is what I meant to say. So, with the coronavirus and everything going on, and about the springtime in 2020, people were running out of things to do, to say the least. And I was one of those people who was laid off my job. I didn't have a job then. And last year, another important point that I want to make is that last year I weighed, I'm sorry, my height was, I'm sorry, I'm messing up. Last year, my height is, should I say, my height is 5'7", and I weighed last year uh, between the weight range of 205 through 210 pounds. And right now, I've been working out a lot more since then with the punching bag and the speed bag. With all that working out I've been doing, I lost approximately a good 20 to 25 pounds doing all that working out. Because compared to last year when I weighed 205, 210, I'm down to 185 pounds. And so the point I'm going to get down to the point that I'm making. The point I want to make is that according to the Runkeeper app on Android, this could be found at the Android Play Store. The app is called Runkeeper. Okay, maybe it could be found on the Apple Store, or I don't know if it's there. I was never really a Android phone user, but let's do the comparison. Last year, when I rode my bike on a daily basis, I would always travel one way at the distance of, according to Runkeeper, I would travel one way, which is 4.11 miles, and it would take me 19 minutes and 24 seconds. And the calories that I would burn is 142 calories. All right, now with the logical assumption and with common sense, I did a round trip, and using logical common sense, you would double that. So coming back home, instead of 4.11 miles, it would take me 8.22 miles. And instead of 19.24 miles round trip, it'll be approximately, give or take, 40 minutes. And going by logic, instead of burning 142 calories round trip, I would burn perhaps approximately 284 calories. Now, here's the comparison that I want to make. When I started jogging, according to the Runkeeper app, these are not all exact numbers. This is only according to the Runkeeper app. Okay, I'm only making this observation, and I'm only judging the statistics and these assumptions based on the Runkeeper app. On the Runkeeper app, when I was jogging, okay, now I want you to notice we're transitioning the topic from biking to running. Now we're talking about running. Running, okay? I want you to understand, talking about running. According to the Runkeeper app, when I ran at the exact distance of 4 miles, all right, that took me 35 minutes and 28 seconds. And I burned 488 calories. Now, according to my point, this is where my point comes into play, proving why I feel that jogging is a much more effective cardiovascular than biking. Why? I'm going to explain right now why. Because even if I took the one-way trip, which is 4.11 miles, even if I doubled that and made it 8.22 miles, and it took me approximately 40 minutes instead of the 19.24 miles one way, instead of that, it would be round trip 40 miles. You know, judging by assumption, instead of burning 142 calories one way, according to the Runkeeper app, if I were to ride my bike round trip, I would only burn 284 calories. And notice that even if I were to travel at that round trip approximately 40, it'll approximately take me approximately 40 minutes. Notice that the 142 calories one way multiplied by 2, which would be 284, it does not even compensate for the calories you would burn jogging, which is 488 calories going at 4 miles at 35 minutes and 28 seconds. So again, the point I'm making is that I could even double the time that I would bike. Instead of being 4.11 miles, it'd be 8.22, and instead of 19.24 minutes, it will be 40 minutes. And instead of 142 calories, again, it'll be 284 calories. I'm sorry if I'm overstating that, but again, what I'm saying is that even the round trip, And even going at the double distance does not even compensate for the calories I would burn compared to jogging. Because notice I pointed out in jogging, 4 miles only, according to Runkeeper, it only took me 35 minutes and 28 seconds at 488 calories. Notice that that's even less distance than one way. And even if I were to double that distance, which is 19.24 minutes, even if I were to double that, which is approximately 40 minutes, I'd still be burning more calories running and in less time running. And so, all I'm trying to say by this, everything entailed, is that I still feel that running is a far much more effective way to burn calories and lose weight. And no, contrary to what people may have told you, no, jogging is not bad for your back. And I'm going to explain to you why. My dad is approximately 69 years old, and knowing my father better than anybody else, as far as I can remember, uh, he's been jogging ever since he was in his late 20s, going into his early 30s. And in all my experience that my dad has been jogging, I can honestly tell you, number one, he's not showing any signs of slowing down. And number two, I have never heard of my father having any serious major back problems. Why? Because he's one of those people that does a lot of research on fitness. My dad, he's flat-footed, and not only is he flat-footed, he buys a certain type of brand for arch support. I mean, a certain type of shoe brand, which is Saucony. He likes Saucony because, it's good for his arch and it's good for arch support, and he's flat-footed. So basically, the point I'm making is that he wears the right type of shoe for the right type of activity. And that's the whole thing, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Yes, you're going to screw up your back. Yeah, you're going to have major back problems if you're not wearing the right type of shoe for the right type of activity. In other words, if you're not wearing the shoe that's made for running and you just go out there and you wear any type of shoe that's not made for running, yeah, you're going to screw up your back. All right, there's been a lot of science and there's been a lot of doctors who have done a lot of research on TV and on the internet that have proven with evidence that there are certain types of shoes out there that help you improve your posture, your back alignment, help you stand up straight, and help you walk better. So again, especially Dr. Scholl's, we all know that he has certain types of inserts that you put into your shoe. I think it's a gel type. There's other types out there. Well, the point I'm trying to make is not only are they made for comfort, but they help you straighten and align your back, give you better posture, and they also it's also good foot support if you're running or walking. So everything entailed. The point I'm trying to make is that if you wear the right type of shoe for good foot support, for good posture, for good spinal cord back alignment, if you wear the right type of shoe that's made for jogging, no, you're not going to have back problems. And no, jogging will not give you back problems. I'm 45 years old personally, and I could honestly tell you that I've been jogging ever since I was in my early 20s. And for a good 2 or more decades or so, 20, 25 years of jogging, I can honestly tell you, just like my father, I've never experienced any serious back pain. Why? I've always wore the shoe that was strictly and specifically intended for jogging. So no, contrary to what some cyclists would tell you, and some fitness experts might tell you, that jogging is bad for your spinal cord and bad for your back. No, it's not. It only is if you wear the wrong type of shoe that's not made for jogging. Anyway, that sums up my point. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope everybody practices social distancing and has a very safe and healthy Christmas finishing the 2021 year. Be safe, everybody. Be healthy. And most importantly, thank you for watching my video.